Planet A.
India is a great India India is a cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, and the mother of history. A very pleasant morning to the proud citizens of India. It is indeed heartening to see corps reverberating with excitement after 10 months of solitude. A warm welcome to our chief guest and principal, Dr. Benny Kuriakos. A hearty welcome to our vice principals, academic coordinators, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear friends. Republic Day is a day to remember when our country's constitution came into being on January 26, 1950, completing our country's transition towards becoming an independent nation. My heart fills with pride as today, the largest democracy of the world is celebrating her 72nd year as a democratic republic. Having said this, I now invite our second PUC students to sing a patriotic song. ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, तू ही मेरी मंजिल पहचान तुझे से, तूने मेरी मंजिल पहचान तुझे से, पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तो, पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तो, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तो, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, तुझ पे कोई गम किया जान नहीं दूँ, तुझ पे कोई गम किया जान नहीं दूँ, कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तो, कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तो, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तो, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन. Thank you, friends. Pooja BM will now views on Republic Day.
It is 26 January today, a historical day to remember, a day when our national heroes and freedom fighters constituted a sovereign, socialist and democratic nation. Good day, everyone. As we all have gathered here on this serene day for the 72nd Republic Day celebration of our country, let us understand what our Constitution means. On January 26, 1950, India became a sovereign democratic republic as a constitution came into force by adopting universal adult franchise when the lengthiest constitution of the world was adopted. Dr. Rajendra Prasad became the first president of Republic India. Our constitution originally had 395 articles divided into 22 parts and 9 schedules. India, being a secular state, has 6 fundamental rights in the constitution. Let me stress on the rights so that we do execute them well and do not forget our duty towards the nation. The right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. On this day, let me take this opportunity to remind ourselves that we not only should know about our rights, but our duties as well. India now needs young and dynamic responsible citizens. We should prepare ourselves in the making. The federal structure of the Indian system of governance is a three-tiered system, which comprises the union government as the highest executive body of India. In the second tier, we have the state government, and in the third tier, we have the local level governments of the panchayats and municipalities. The chairman of the Constitution Drafting Committee was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The preamble of our Constitution states, "We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation." So, friends, let us abide by the Constitution and respect the ideals of this institution. Let us preserve the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of our nation. Let's do a little bit by making India proud in our own ways. Nation should be everything for us. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Pooja. Ms. Samiksha R. will now enlighten us on Republic Day.
ತನ್ನ ಜೀವವನ್ನು ಪಣಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟು ತಮಗೆ ಜೀವ ನೀಡಿದ ತಾಯಿಯ ಋಣ, ತನ್ನ ಭಾರವನ್ನು ಹೊತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಜೀವಿಸಲು ಅವಕಾಶ ನೀಡಿದ ಭೂತಾಯಿಯ ಋಣ, ನಮಗೆ ಅನ್ನ ನೀಡಿದ ರೈತನ ಋಣ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಕಲೆಗೆ ಜೀವವಾದ ಭಾರತಾಂಬೆಯ ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ? ತನ್ನ ಜೀವವನ್ನು ಲೆಕ್ಕಿಸದೆ ಹಗಲು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಳೆ ಗಾಳಿ ಚಳಿ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಜಗ್ಗದೆ ಶತ್ರುವಿನ ಎದೆಯನ್ನು ನಡುಗಿಸುವ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಯೋಧರ ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗಣರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವದ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ದಿಕ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕುಗಳಿಗೆ ಹರಿದು ಹಂಚಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದ ನನ್ನ ದೇಶದ ಪ್ರತಿ ಭಾಗವನ್ನು ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿಸಿದ ದಿನವಿದು. 100 ಜಾತಿ, 100 ಧರ್ಮ, 100 ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಆಚರಣೆಗಳ ಕಲೆಬೀಡು ನನ್ನ ದೇಶವಿದು. ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದಾಗಿಸಿ ಒಂದು ದೇಶ ನಮ್ಮದು. ಒಂದೇ ಶಾಸನ ನ್ಯಾಯವು, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ ಎಂದ ದಿನವಿದು. ಗಣರಾಜ್ಯಗಳ ಕ್ರೋಢೀಕರಿಸಿ ಸರ್ವರಿಗೂ ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಹಕ್ಕು ಹಂಚಿದ ಲಿಖಿತ ಸಂವಿಧಾನವುದು ಜಾರಿಯದು. ಪ್ರತಿ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಸಂಭ್ರಮಿಸುವಂತಹ ಕ್ಷಣವಿದು. ಮೇಲು ಕೀಲುಗಳೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿ ನಿಂತ ಮೇರು ದಿನವಿದು. ಜಾತಿ ಮತ ಕುಲಗಳನ್ನು ಮೀರಿ ನಾವು ಭಾರತೀಯರು. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ನ್ಯಾಯ, ಒಂದೇ ಕಾನೂನಿನ ಸಂವಿಧಾನವು ಎಂದು ಸಮರ್ಪಿತ ದಿನವಿದು. ನನ್ನ ದೇಶವೆಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹಕ್ಕು, ನನ್ನ ಸಂವಿಧಾನವು. ಈ ಗಣರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವದಂದು ಭಾರತಾಂಬೆಯನ್ನು ಆರಾಧಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಈ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಭಾಷಣವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್.
Thank you, Samiksha. I now invite our teacher, Mrs. Shweta Ganapati, to speak a few words on this occasion.
Good morning to one and all present over here. I extend my warm greetings of Republic Day as we celebrate with joy and fervor. We also need to pay tribute to those who followed who fought tirelessly to achieve freedom, and those who shaped our country's destiny with vision and wisdom. The scientists and scholars from across the world have applauded the Indian ethos, knowledge, and tradition. It adds to our pride and self-esteem to continuously remember the idealism and values that govern the great nation. We need to augment on the value system and also come together to develop a nation of harmony, peace, and development. We need to build a legacy that is free from prevalent negativity, free from oppression, free from prejudice and corruption. Our preamble to the Constitution says, "We the people, not I. The journey from I to we, to my mind, is a journey of triumph, triumph of progress and advancement. Let us all strive to be on this odyssey." Rabindranath Tagore had dreamt of this destiny in Gitanjali for the young India, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments of narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth. Our beloved former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, said, "If a country is to be corruption-free and become a nation of beautiful minds, I strongly feel that there are three societal members who can make a difference. They are the father, the mother, and the teacher." In a simple style, he reminds us our responsibility towards our children. In celebrating our Republic Day, let us be aware that India beckons each one of us to play a dynamic role in nation building. Let us all pledge our dedication, commitment, and patriotism on this road to progress and development, not just for today, but the times to come. The Republic Day is not just a reminder to all of us. In commemorating the nation's republic, we also need to pledge to liberate ourselves from being biased. Dear children, let us resolve to excel in a field of knowledge, fulfill our own dreams, our parents' dreams, and our teachers' dreams. I would like to conclude with a quote by Pamela Wolf. "Reach high, for stars be hidden in your soul. Deep dream, for every dream precedes a goal." Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. We now have the 10th standard and 1st PUC students singing for us. Thank you, friends. I now request our chief guest and principal to please address the gathering.
Good morning to you all. At the outset, I wish you all a very happy Republic Day. 71 years of being a republic. We heard the importance of our Constitution, the various kinds of achievements that we achieved in the last 71 years, thereby celebrating the 72nd Republic Day. When we look back, 26th January is an odd date to celebrate Republic Day. A couple of years ago, I told why this particular day, 26th, is not 1st January, it's not beginning of a month, it's not middle of a month like our Independence Day. 26th January, why this particular day is selected as a Republic Day? Can anyone answer? I think you study in history or civics. I think in civics you study this particular occasion. This is actually a commemoration of that particular day in honor of that particular decision or celebration of that particular day. It is because in 1930, January 26, Indian National Congress, which was spearheading the freedom movement, declared Purna Swaraj, independence. And that's the reason why this particular day is selected as the Republic Day. You should not forget this. Or at least we should think when a celebration is going on, why this particular day is selected for a particular occasion. There's a meaning to it, and then only you will be able to imbibe the true meaning of what we are celebrating and what is the need of such celebration. Otherwise, it will become a lip service, an exercise mandated by the government by rule. We must celebrate, we must salute the national flag, we must sing the national anthem. Is this the way forward? Are we going to celebrate our national days because of the rules and regulations proclaimed by the government of the day? No. It is because you and I believe in Bharat, one nation of a union of states. We believe in our country and we salute the freedom fighters. We salute the nation builders of the years that is gone by. That's why we are able to celebrate this particular day with such pomp and show. As young generation of this nation, it is your duty, your bounden duty, to understand what is going on in our nation. It is not always the social media, Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp that you are looking into. Come out of that, see the real world, and try to understand what is happening in the present times. Every year, when we celebrate this National Celebration Day, I try to focus on the present conditions. I do not like to speak on rhetoric. I would like to speak and focus on the present conditions. My dear children, as young generation, future responsible citizens, it is your duty to understand the politics. What kind of politics is going on? Is the politics that we are seeing today is the politics of destruction, politics of promoting inequality in the society? We heard a lot of negatives about the former American President Donald Trump. Those people are at peace, I can say now. We also are developing that kind of a politics of opportunism. I will give you a few examples. A few years ago, when the Balakot surgical strike happened, some of the politicians asked proof of it. Forget it. Now, the present times, when the co-vaccine or the vaccines produced by the Indian companies in collaboration with the foreign institutions was about to be rolled out, some of the people, some of the politicians demanded proof of efficiency, proof of side effects. These two examples are clearly saying us it's political opportunism. We should be proud of our nation. For example, look at ISRO. Aren't they renting out their Polar Satellite Vehicle, PSLV? How many satellites at the same time being put on the orbit? We should be proud of our scientists. But there are a few really honest politicians, those who said, do not ask for proof of Balakot strike. Do not doubt the efficiency of our scientists who produced not one but two vaccines. If I am given a chance, I will go for taking the vaccine at first, such politicians told. That's a kind of politics that is played out in our country, my dear children. So as youngsters, as future generation, it is your duty to go into the details of what is happening. Try to understand not what is coming in the social media, but try to check the reality before concluding on any of the things about our nation, about our society. Verify the facts. Try to understand the facts and propagate the true things. And that is the way forward to rebuild this nation into a really tolerant nation. You must get into politics. There is no point in sitting on the sidelines and criticizing. Be part of the system. Get into the system to change the system. It's always, Gandhiji said that you be the change that you want to see in the society. You be the forebearer. That is the way forward, my dear children. And therefore, I call upon each one of you, take interest in the politics of nation building, politics of freedom of speech and justice. That is the way forward, and that is how young generation are going to build this nation, take this nation to greater heights. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. No duty is more urgent than giving thanks. We now have Mr. Halbhumika proposing the vote of thanks. I now request the birthday boy to please come up on stage. No duty is more urgent than giving thanks. We now have Mr. Halbhumika proposing the vote of thanks.
Time is most opportune to express our gratitude to one and all present here. On behalf of the Corps family, I would like to extend our gratitude to our chief guest and beloved principal, Dr. Benny Kuriakos, for his inspiring words. I would like to thank all the students who enlightened us on the Republic Day and its importance. I'm sure all of us have something to learn from their words. I'm thankful to our vice principals, academic coordinators, teaching and non-teaching staff for their constant support and guidance, and for making this Republic Day celebration a successful one amidst the testing times of the pandemic. Let's remember, things always have a way of working themselves out if we remain just positive. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Chahal. We now come to the end of this celebration by singing the national anthem with pride.
Whole group, attention. National anthem and chorus begin.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाए तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे दायक भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Clarity.